Ready?
Let's go. Okay, and good evening and welcome to the second round of the F2 League here at RaceStation.net on F1 2018. My name's Vernon 1991, and as always, I'm joined by SH Racing 54, who I believe is still messing around with settings.
Yes, because I wasn't sure whether or not it was actually recording sound from your system, so that's why.
Just a double check.
Quickly doing his intro.
For anyone who hadn't joined us 2 weeks ago, Madman took victory 2 weeks ago at Australia, although he made it difficult for himself at the end of the race by having a spin towards the end of the race. Again, we're looking like we'll have 13, maybe 14 drivers, if potentially one more. I'm just trying to think who we are. So we're missing one Merc. We haven't got any Force Indies yet. Haven't got any Williams yet. Haven't got any Sauers yet. No, I think this is actually going to be it for tonight. The numbers will eventually come, but some are just unable to race this weekend. I'll give it a few minutes just until the normal time. So we're here at Bahrain, one of the couple of night races on the calendar now, which always provides a nice little additional aspect, and it's normally quite a good one to watch visually with the cars at the night time. But what are we expecting this week then, Stephen? What do you reckon?
Absolute carnage.
Absolute carnage. We've done a bit of running earlier, so we know sort of roughly what sort of times to expect, maybe for pole position and for the cut-offs in Q2 and Q3. So yeah, again, we will be doing full quali, but with Q1 being skipped. So the drivers will need to remember to make sure they input their setups in before retiring from Q1. Otherwise, they'll be stuck with no setups for the entire race. Just messaging the guys before we get going. And let's hope we don't have any of the quality issues that we saw that we had in our race last week at Australia.
Yes.
But we are now at that time, so let's make a move. Let's get going. Let's hopefully these guys will ready up. Come on, ready up. There we go. Connection's looking pretty good this week. There's one or two, again, they're at the lower end of the spectrum, connection-wise, but overall pretty good this week.
13
drivers. We've got 14 officially chosen the car for the league. 16 when the two Mayhems make a show for themselves. And then yeah, I think both Williams's, both Saubers are currently available.
Okay,
but the field is pretty good though. Should be fairly competitive.
So we're expecting lap time. See, we have done the running. We do know the answers now.
Yes, we've done a bit of running.
Anyone in the 17s, if anyone is in the 17s, that's definitely pole. If it's anyone if anyone is in the 27s, that's most likely gonna be pole.
Yes, most likely. I mean, the F1 guys are lapping around here within the 27s, although it does seem like a 26 is possible. So, yeah. If any of these guys
Obviously, it's a dry race. It seems like, because people are retiring quickly.
I would hope so, considering it is Bahrain.
Anything is possible. Could be a freak shower.
Could be a freak shower. Those showers we are taking a detour from a nearby continent.
Global warming, innit?
In it.
Innit? Innit? Isn't it? I always think this looks a little strange.
What, seeing everyone retire?
Oh, no. I mean, like the night sky on this game, it isn't.
It's more
like...
a leaden, overcast sky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than an actual nighttime sky. Yeah, I do agree with you there, but...
Where is the moon?
Come on, Callum.
I expect to see the moon.
So yeah, just to explain again, because we've in terms of the full qualifying format, it's in the first session it's normally the bottom 5 get knocked out, but that's if you have a full grid of 20 cars. So the top 15 go through, and as we've got less than 16 in this field, which means everyone will be going through the Q2 anyway. Drivers are asked to put in their setup and retire, so we can skip straight to Q2. I just waiting on one driver to do.
Do you think anyone will try and start on the slower tyre?
If anyone, I suspect maybe the there we go. Maybe the McLarens might try it. I'm just trying to think. Maybe someone like a J19 or a Michael C might give it a go. Like at least do their first run on the soft tyre and see how competitive it is. Because all they've got to worry about, since they're doing Q2, is they've just got to get into the top 10 if they want to start the race on the soft tyre. So there's a bit more leeway in terms of opportunity and still getting a good grip position. So we shall see. Right, all 13 drivers are listed on my screen, which is a good sign. Engine's firing up already. Okay, so we've got Blumsound. I've actually got Combi finishing on the medium.
Well, we have 3 people. One is on the medium.
Yeah, I was just saying Combi is showing on the medium. Combi's returning to race station after a few years out. He was with us. I can't actually remember the last game he was on. I think it might have been something like 2014, 2015. Quite a good few years ago. But he has come back and he's jumped in the Renault alongside Meaty Boy, which I think will be quite a good pairing there. Combi's was quite a quick driver.
Deployment shouldn't be an issue here.
No, you are.
It's definitely not as bad as it was at Melbourne.
Yeah, you are definitely able to get around one flying lap.
Quite a lot of drivers are interested in the soft tyre, not the super soft.
Yes, there's something else. it does seem like on this game that the softest tyre, although will obviously give you the grid position at the start of the race, it's not the best race tyre to use.
Well, not yet anyway.
Not yet anyway, yeah. We'll get to tracks probably like Silverstone when it's the 3 hardest compounds where that might actually be alright.
Yeah.
Quite unusually this time, Madman's already out there, but his teammate hasn't followed him. So the McLarens have not come out together.
Do they lose the memo? London starts his lap.
Yep, he's the first one to start with that.
Low 28 is a good first sector on the super soft. So probably what, mid 28 on softs?
Maybe. Yeah, so only
It seems like you can get away with doing a fast lap, a slow lap, then a fast lap again. With 28 anywhere sort of a high 5 or a low 1.6 time you're looking for middle sector.
9 and 10, that double left-hander.
Yep, 9 and 10 coming up down to 11 past the support pits. All the old support pits.
Now this right-hander here is now very, very tricky. If
Right,
you
Blunt
touch that
Sands has
curb.
backed off because he's on 0 now.
Validated early in the lap. 29 for the first sector. That's not a good first sector.
306. Realistically, that isn't actually that bad of a lap time.
No.
30.1, Blunt Sands did invalidate. Then I think that puts him now.
Oh, 27's already.
27.6. Yeah, that's more like it.
Mm.
Expecting what, a low 27 maybe for pole? Yellow flag sector 1.
Mr. Rams and YR both the King Rockers, 34th, both in the 30s though.
Madman 28.4 first sector, by the way. Just about to complete his lap. Not sure, actually. He's in 4, not 5, by the way.
Well done yet, so 28.5.
He was in power mode 4.
Maybe holding back a bit, not showing his true pace.
Where is J19? J19 has just started his lap.
Solman's crashed. And he's
Yes, must have done. Must have done because the time's dropped.
Yeah. And he's, yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for that. At the moment,
Oh, 28.3 for J19 first sector.
Good first section drop. Does that maybe indicate he's running a little low? Oh, yeah, maybe a little low on the aero.
Bit wobbly out of turn 8.
Lock up.
Lock up in turn 9.
Yeah, well that indicates he's running low on aero.
London Sands, did we say London Sands improved, or it went to a 29.9?
Oh, he invalidated his first lap.
Yeah. Put land 29.7.
Matey Boy 29.0, he snuck in there. 107.3 for J19 through the middle sector. Not bad.
Not bad, no.
Not bad for the
That's going to be a 28.
What, a low 28?
No, it will be a mid to high 28, I think that'll be.
29.
Or a pit lane.
Day 1025, he's currently started. He's at turn 4 now on his first flying lap.
28.6. Soups hasn't left the pit lane yet either. Neither has one. Con Reese has done a 29.7 on the mediums.
Not bad.
That's pretty good, actually.
That is not a bad time.
I don't know what the delta. I don't know what the delta is actually between the tyres. Admittedly,
He's braver than most, wanting to start the race on the medium. Oh, Dave's gone.
Oh, Dave's gone. Must have hit the curb.
Yep, so that's him out and guaranteed pretty much to start last now. White's on the outlap.
I reckon we could have a bit of an eventful race. Wasn't that? Madman on mediums now. Why is he selecting mediums? Is he really going to try and improve on a 28.5 on the mediums? Going to be interesting. Can you really do a low 28 on the medium?
It's a shame for Soulman at the moment, 'cause if he hadn't crashed, he would be...
It would be 4. Got decent pace then. White's about to start his lap. Oh, this isn't. You haven't put it to auto, have you? This is still manual.
It's still manual, yes.
I was only thinking why it would be in 4. That's the only thing I can think.
No, all I can think of maybe is either Madman is worried about the deployment, maybe he hasn't done it, or he's just maybe trying to conceal his pace a little bit.
Well, I wonder because White's in 4 as well. Even though he's done a 28 dead first sector.
Maybe
that's very quick. 28 dead, a very quick first sector.
Wide though, and 9-10.
You get away with that. Admittedly, I didn't see what Michael C's lap at all, so I don't know what power mode he was in. Mid-6. This is
a good lap from White.
This'll be a low 28.
He's in mode 5 now, I think.
Oh, on my screen he's 4 on my screen. That might be a visual glitch, to be honest. 28, he lost loads of time in the final sector. Madman outlap on the mediums. Ooh. J19 is out now on the super soft boots in the middle sector.
Do you think Madman can improve on a 28.5 on the medium?
Oh, J19 in the 5s. J19 in the high 1 minute 5 in the middle sector. Depends if you can get the final corner sorted out.
Just about okay.
Right. This would be a low 8, high 7, mid 7, just.
Just ahead of Michael C.
Right, so I'm looking at Madman now. Is Madman actually on a lap now? Yes, he is.
He's just
and his
teammate just ahead of him.
I'm interested. Why is he going out?
He's deep. He's deep into 4.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to work, personally.
28.4?
Oh, Conrees is out again as well on the soft tyres. Now.
Madman's deep again. No, they haven't worked.
So I wonder what Conrees can now do on the soft tyre. Fastest soft lap at the moment is Madman, sorry, 28.5.
Conrees had a bad first sector, it's a 30.4.
I don't think that's a realistic first sector, if I'm honest. I think it was, I swear that was an 8 or a 9. Because it stayed on 30 for a while.
No, he's backed off. I think he's backed off.
Yeah, he's in 1 now. He may have invalidated. So who's on a lap at the moment? Is Marman carrying on again, or is he going up pit? Is he trying to help his teammate? Is that what he's trying to do? Is he trying to help his teammate get a toe without using tyres he's most likely going to use in the race?
Maybe.
Because they're going down the pit straight together.
Yeah. And he's out the way.
Really think? Is Soup struggling that much then? I know he's down in 9th.
Well,
to be honest, he isn't safe.
He's technically 10th because he's still slower than Soulman's time.
And Soulman would be 7th.
Yeah.
Soulman must be kicking himself.
28.8. He's a 10th up.
Oh, someone just improved. Callum Rose 29.8 now.
Yes.
Oh, someone else has just improved. Why are you on? You duck! 29.0. The Soups is actually last now on pace.
Yes. This is a surprise. He was on the podium 2 weeks ago, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
He was 3rd place. Was it 2nd place? It was 3rd place, wasn't it?
It's interesting he doesn't have the confidence to take turn 12 flat.
10th up on his time. It'll be tight. This is going to be so close.
Well, saying that, it is quite close. A 10th would put him ahead of Putterland in 8th.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's how tight it actually is.
Coming to the tyres.
Crashed.
Soup goes 8th.
Conreese crashed.
Oh, that's someone else. That's Callum. He's also gone. Callum's definitely out. Dave 1025 is definitely out.
Conreese is out.
Soulman
is out. That's it.
Well, yeah, that's for me. That's it anyway. We're only going to have 9 people taking part in Q3. Putterland goes 7th.
So it's back to 9th again.
But that doesn't matter. He's, well, actually, yes, he is 9th. Yeah, he has gone ahead of Soulman's time. So yeah, Soulman would have made it through if he hadn't crashed.
No, he would have done.
Yeah, Soulman.
Oh, he would have done. Sorry, yes, he would. Yes, sorry, he's 10th. Yes, sorry.
10th.
Blood and Sands has retired, not crashed.
To be honest, the people may as well just, unless they're going on another lap.
I think Putterland is on a lap now.
He's only just set a lap. He's only just on 7th.
Right, Q2's now done anyway.
Yep. Look at that. Look at the Hasses, 2nd and 3rd.
I'm interested. Well, what's Madman gonna do on the supers? I don't know what the delta time is. Admittedly, I don't know.
No. We haven't looked at it into that detail, have we?
I'll put that back off. Right. So then. Who's going to be polling this one then? It's probably good. We don't know what Madman's pace is, but if we assume that it's a second buffer between supers and softs, then it's surely going to be between J19, Michael C and Madman for pole, but Madman's on a soft tyre. If he gets on pole,
Madman,
that could be interesting.
Snoops will be the 3 starting on the soft. Everyone else will be on the super.
I'm still impressed though by Conreese's time. A 29.7 on the medium.
Missing out on Q3 on the medium by 1/10. Or 2/10 effectively is yeah, that's not bad going.
That must mean then he's in hardest tyres then.
Yes, he will be. He would have picked conservative for his tyre strategy because you would not get the mediums
So has
otherwise.
Madman then as well.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Right, okay.
So we've got the top 9 shootout.
No, no one's going to do anything bizarre in Q3, it looks like. So we've only got 11 minutes, they can't really hang about. We've got a Haas moving at the moment, that's probably Michael C.
They really will sort this sound glitch out.
Yep. Well, no, saying that, do you remember the other sound glitch? They had a few games ago.
2016 wasn't it? When if someone crashed, it would be a dull.
If they crashed when you was on board with them,
it
would give you this. Yeah, it would give you a dull sound. Yeah. It's interesting. It doesn't do the high revving on board, but it does the high revving off board.
Everyone other than Madman, J19, Souped and White currently out. Only enough time really for 2 runs really.
Yes. Well, what you could do even on the last run is do that fast, slow, fast lap.
Yes.
Which you can do.
Yeah, use the
you have to make sure you've got enough fuel to do it.
Make sure you've got enough fuel to do it. Make sure you use the mandatory set which you give back.
Yes.
To do that, so you don't use up too much wear on a tyre that you could use in the race. Right.
Okay, here comes Michael C to the start line.
First person to start a lap in Q3.
Not very quick in a straight line. He's about 8 miles an hour slower than everyone else in the straight, or what other people I've seen in a straight line.
He's running a lot of aero for the middle sector.
Yeah, but you don't need a lot of aero though, I don't understand.
Let's see what he's doing.
But he hasn't put it in the ridge. 28.0 though.
Good first sector. He's in mode 5 on the steering wheel.
And we don't know his fuel mix though.
No, but I can only assume it'll be max. Does he get it stopped? He does. Turn 9 and 10 was good. Sector 3, those other people slowing down on the start of the lap.
Good turn in. Very good turn into 11.
Keeps away from the curb.
Mid 5.
This is a cracking lap from Michael C.
This will be a low 27 if he keeps this going, or maybe a 26.
Slight wiggle.
Gets away with it. It'll be a 7.
27.
Yep, 27.2.
That's a benchmark.
27.9 per sector for Madman.
He's up by 10.
Where's J19? J19 hasn't moved yet, right, okay. Like that was late on the brakes into turn 10.
You've got that stop though, that's impressive. 28.1 for Matey Boy. 28.6 for Butterlands. 28.9 for Blood and Sands. 29.1 for YR.
Wide, and in 4th gear for turn 11, not 5. Another mid 5.
5.4 though, so he's still a 10th up.
So he's lost 2 tenths down. So he's lost 2 tenths in the middle sector. Didn't you say Michael C was a 5.3?
No, he's a 5.5 and Madman's a 5.4. So he's a 10th in it.
He's kept his 10th.
27.1. Kept the 10th in it.
Keeps the 10th for the end.
That J19 is on his outlap now. Well, that's Scoop. He's on the
28.3 first sector. He's on the across the line now. 28.2.
White is yet to move. And J19 is on his outlap.
I think Michael C is trying to go again, actually. No, he didn't. Oh, he did a slow lap. Michael C did a slow lap. Didn't save much ERS, though.
You only need about 55-60% of your batteries to get round, no problem.
Yeah, but he started with 33.
Oh, yeah, that might not be enough.
Yeah, 28.2, 2 tenths down now.
J19's about to start his lap.
Yeah, Madman's backed off. Michael C, according to my screen, wasn't even in the 200s. It was about 197 down the straight. On my screen. So J19's 201. J19 in 28.2. Good exit 10. Well, should be the 5.8, I think. 5.9.
5.9, so about half a second down.
This would be a mid-7, mid to high 7 then.
Yeah, this would be fourth. This could go third. In the last corner though, let's sort of stop it and square it off.
White's in the middle segment now. Will White beat J19?
Just gets it stopped and it's not.
I think he may have got away with that. Touch and go. 4 here, 11. Yep, 6 was.
Again, about 6 tenths down. He's right with J19 actually.
Well, no, the thing is a couple of hands off.
10 down.
Oh, Supes is in the 27s now as well. He did the fast, slow, fast lap.
Yeah, yeah. 27.9.
He's behind Supes.
Michael C is just come out of the pits for the beginnings of his second
his
lap.
final run. Now, will White be able to get back round again?
He'll have to floor it. Either that or he's going to just do a... He's done a 28.0 first sector. It was White.
Michael C's got out of the way. So,
White's not got enough... Yeah, White's not got enough battery to do the lap, surely. He's wide now.
And White.
Clobbered
That's
the curb.
gone now.
Clobbered the curb in turn 9. J19's
on the outlaps now.
J19's only just been pushed into his garage. Putterland's just started a lap. for Putzland?
Yeah, that was a 28.6. Here goes Michael C. Final round. We'll have this one and one more. Oh, no, saying that Michael C's. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Michael C's now doing 204. So I don't know what happened on the first one. That's a loose hat.
That's a loose.
That is a loose hat. That's a loose hat at the you know what.
28-0. So again, matching his
it's
first
the same
sector.
first sector pretty much. He's drifting through 7.
1, 2, 3, 9 and 10. That's deep.
Deep.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Got that start.
Slightly better than his previous run.
Putzland's retired.
That's a retirement, not a crash.
Yes.
Only one using 5th gear in turn 11.
With 5. Oh, that was a low 5, I think. Didn't count me,
Mid to low, it would be close.
Yeah, this would be close to.
So Michael C's club of the cup a bit better. Power on. Will he go pole? Will he go pole?
27-0.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he does. Madman is on his outlap.
Madman, the only way Madman is going to beat that now is pretty much going to be a 26. He's coming down between the final straight before the final corner.
He's letting through J19, who's also on an outlap.
Is he trying to take as least amount? The problem is you can't really do this. This mucks up your lap doing this. Because you go way faster than that in the first set, way faster than that in the final corner, and he's in 4 again. He's not in 5. But I think that might be a glitch as he's doing. Yeah, because look, he's only doing 200 down the straight. So he's lost 4 miles an hour already to Michael C.
What does J19
already?
who's just ahead of him do through the first sector? J19 does a 28.2.
Batman went sideways through turn 4, lap's gone. Yep. Miles off his first sector. He's a 28. Something.
Shut up at 27.9 in my screen.
Yeah, I know that. I think it only shows your fastest first sector, I think.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I'll keep with it, but...
I'll keep it on J19.
First gear for turn 10, I think, yeah, lap's gone now. Definitely gone now. Had a half spin coming out of turn 10. Lap's definitely gone. Ooh, it was a mid-5 for J19 that time.
Pretty much perfect through there.
That was a lot better, that was.
Yeah.
Will he go ahead of... I don't see him going ahead of Madman, but he will...
Better in the last corner as well. Ooh, this will be a low 27-2.
Oh, 1/10 away. Madman.
And Madman, as you said, has backed off. So it's Michael C.
Again.
Who takes pole.
I think he had pole in Australia, didn't he? No, because Madman started on the soft tyre, didn't he? We did short qual in Australia.
But anyway, what a qualifying that was.
So it looks like we've got a battle for the top 3, then a battle for the next 3, and then a battle of the next 3 after that. And I don't think you can't count out Soulman. If Soulman did his lap, he would be 8th.
Yes. And also you've got a Dave 1025 at the back who didn't even get to set a time.
Yep, and imagine Con Reese as well.
It's, yeah, I think you've got... There's going to be action right through the field here.
Oh no, this is not good. We don't want action. should be like a nice, simple race to commentate on, not oohs and ahs and squeaks.
Right,
Even though
so
oohs and ahs and squeak make good television, but oohs and ahs and squeak is not good on one's heart rate. Who are you texting to start the race? You usually used to text Whiteside.
I'll just
obviously
message the group
immediate
chat.
departure.
I'll just message the group chat. 'Cause I know the likes of Dave 1025 will get that, and he'll be hearing us anyway. So I'll just do it into there, and can't go wrong then, hopefully.
So who will be leading into turn 1? Remember, Madman is on the soft tyre.
I would have to say Michael C into turn 1 for the first few laps. I have to wait a few laps really before it settles down. Really, before we can start making predictions.
Will Madman try and force the issue on Michael C?
It's hard to say. I think he might do a little bit. He might try it because he doesn't appear to have the pace advantage that he's shown he seemed to have in Australia and even last season with him and KO. He doesn't appear to have that. Michael C just needs to have a clean race. He just can't afford to have an off or two. Because that one or two offs would be enough for Madman to get away, and probably enough to let J19 through as well. So it'll be tight. I think we're on.
We know Madman's on a wheel now.
Yep. I think if all stays clean, I think we're in for a rather decent race. Okay, so we're about 1 minute away before we get going.
We expect a 2-stop race.
Yeah, we do. It should. I think the quickest way is super soft, then 2 sets of softs. That looks like the quickest way.
Does it matter on which order? Because the problem is we're starting on the supers. If a load of people start on the soft, you may end up in that traffic.
You might do. But the risk for the soft is the being undercut. That's the other risk.
So what do you know what you do?
Start the medium.
You go medium and do a 1-stop. Please be safe.
Right, so the signal has been sent and people are now readying up. The normal formation lap, and then 57 laps, I believe it is, this race, of potential carnage. If it's going to be that close through the race, this could be a battle of all battles. I just hope it isn't marred by collisions.
Well, Batman's got to jump on my screen, lady.
Yeah, so I couldn't change the camera. Okay, so a field of 13 drivers. I think they've all got away.
What tyres are what people gone for?
Let's have a look.
Soft, supers, mediums for Dave. Supers for Soul Man.
The problem for Soul Man is he got through Q2, didn't he? Technically.
Yeah.
So he's got to start on that set he set that time on. He technically got through.
God, you love your technicalities.
Just got to get the points correct.
Basically what I'm saying is Salman got through all the technicality. Oh! Jonathan and Suits.
And Matey Boy and
Matey Boy.
J19, Matey Boy, Madden, Suits have all had a coming together by the looks of it.
There's now Haas 1-2. Red Bull 3-4-5.
They do like doing their weaving right up against each other, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we've already got 4 cars on the grid.
What role will the teammates play? I know you've only got one Renault and one Mercedes, but you've got 2 McLarens and 2 Hasses.
You've got 2 Renaults, Matey Boy and Comries.
Yeah, but not in the
top there, yeah.
5.
But I think Comries could potentially work his way up there. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Are we going? The long hole. We're going now. Good start for Michael C. A bad start for Madman.
Good start for Matey Boy, look in the background.
Madman's had a shocking start. J19 up. Oh, Madman's making a lunge. The contact between the three. The 3 of them have collided already. Putterland into the lead now. Oh my God, we've already had the collision. Already had the collision that I said I hope didn't happen. So where are the leaders now? The top 3. So Michael C 6, Madman 8, J19 right at the back.
Connery started 11th, is now up to 5th. I'm really annoyed there. Codemasters, fix the start camera, please, because you mucked it up again.
No, it worked for me.
I couldn't see what was going on. Huh?
It worked for me. I don't know what you're doing. It works for me.
I'm either stuck looking behind the cars. That's the problem I've got.
Comrie's up to 4th. And
Michael C around the outside and wide.
Have those 3 got any damage?
I'd be amazed if
I think
they've done.
I think Michael C might have got away with it, because I think he was the one hit from behind.
Yes.
But
well, he was the one who sort of half spun in front of both Madman and J19.
But Putterland
leads a lap
from Matey Boy, and YR in 3rd with Comrie's right on his tail. Comrie's not making a move to 3rd here. Thinks about it. Doesn't quite get alongside. Oh, Madman up the inside of Michael C already.
White.
Half white. Now we're going to see a race. Seeing these guys coming through the field.
Ooh, what was that? A Soul Man coming through on the inside of Dave?
Oh, white spun. White spun. Damage there as well.
Dave.
Callum and Dave side by side through the SCs. J19 has damage. I can see that here. He's missing the left part of his wing.
Yeah, I can see that. Dave also has damage. But that was because White spun in front of him. Yeah, there we go.
He's got the pace at the moment.
Matey Boy's caught Putterland. This is a great opportunity for Matey Boy, actually, as well. Someone who had excellent pace at Spain.
Yeah, in the test race, he was right there with Madman on quali pace.
So who would have thought this at the end of the second lap? Toro Rosso, Renault, Toro Rosso, Renault. Both Toro Rossos on super soft, both Renaults on softs. Michael C coming up to the back of Converies now.
Converies is still trying to get past YR.
Which he's just done.
Just doing now.
Ooh, that's going to be tight.
3 wide into turn 1.
Michael C's on the inside.
Oh, contact with the Toro Rosso. Converies losing out. And Michael C makes it. It's going to be squeezed there. That's going to be a squeeze.
It's all going on.
Oh! Sweeps round the outside. There was. I'm pretty certain I saw a part of the.
J19 is in and Dave 1025 is in, both with front wing repair damage.
Yeah. Will they go for the medium?
No,
Dave's
both
gone for
softs.
softs. They've gone for softs, okay.
Remember, Dave started on medium, so that really wrecked his idea.
Oh, Wyard's wide. That'll allow Madman through.
Putterland still leads.
And pulling away from Matey Boy.
Well, I think Matey Boy did try a move. I don't think it quite worked out, because he was about 2 temps behind.
Michael C already back up into P3.
Soulman is up to 8, Callum Rose up to 9.
Blunderstand's right on the tail of Callum Rose going into the final turn. Blunderstand's making the move. Matey Boy fastest lap. Michael C
fastest
lap. Callum Rose and Blunderstand still side by side.
Madman and Reach Converies. Madman up with no. Converies holds his ground.
Sands to P9 and there's White back there and White also has damage. He's nearly off again.
Both the end plates are still there. But somehow we avoided a safety car.
Well, yeah, no one destroyed their cars. I think Madden's lucky. I don't think he's suffered any damage around. His contact was wheel to wheel. I think it was J19, but we may get some discussions about that afterwards.
Well, who streams on the F2? Madman streams, we know that.
But we know J19 can. He done commentary for us last week.
Yes. We don't know if Michael C does.
Michael C has done commentary for us in the past as well. On the stream, so they all have the capability, even if it's a case of saving a clip.
Oh, Matey Boy 3 temps behind. Putterland's time in the sun about to end. Must do now because Matey Boy's got DRS as well, and that's an easy pass to the lead.
Putterland around the outside.
Putterland's not giving up.
What a move!
Around the outside, but it'll be slow on exit, and now it should be Matey Boy again up the inside into turn 4.
Michael C looking to no, puts him around the outside again. And there's Michael C up the inside of Matey Boy.
It's not going to work, he's too far back.
Back out of that one.
Sounds of it.
The inside of turn 8. No, Matey Boy just about coming along. Also has DRS now, so
we'll have another 3 wide move in a minute. I've since coming up. But since I Putterland's got very good corner speed, though.
Soulman holding his own in P8. One in between the 2 Ferraris. J19 is just on his recovery run, like
Australia. We got round 2.
Putland's got a bigger lead by an extra couple of tenths. This is all about a tenth or
But
so.
the problem is, though, it won't make a difference because the DRS is so overpowered here.
Here we go. Michael C might even be interested here. No, Putland holds him off.
No, Putland again holds it off.
He gets such a good run through too, but has nowhere to go to use it.
Go on the side. But now he has the inside. No. Madman still hasn't got. Madman still hasn't got wide. Conley, by the way.
He hasn't.
Michael's on the inside.
That should be it now. No, Matey Boy's still
maybe
there.
Maybe not. Matey Boy's still there.
Oh, side by side into 9 and 10 is never a good thing. Matey Boy's wide. He's flipped the curve. He might get a good exit by doing that, you know.
Oh, he has as well. He has as well, I think. He has as well.
He's thinking about it.
No. White's now past Soulman.
Oh, and Callum has passed Soulman as well. So Michael C now up to second. Will Putland better hold him off? I'm not too sure, to be honest.
But it's now 7 and a bit tenths. We'll probably be about 6 tenths by the time they come out of turn 14. Oh no, it's gone up a bit. It's like 7 tenths again.
About the same. About the same. We didn't lose anything around there.
This will be close. It's going to be a lung. It's going to have to be a lung to overtake.
No, it ain't
Too
getting
far
close
back.
enough.
Michael C's using a lot of Urs battery to get this done.
That's the one problem with what he's having to do.
So is Putland, admittedly, as well.
Madman hasn't exactly got away without using all his battery either. He saves a bit more, but Michael C is wanting
well,
by.
Michael C's got about 50%, and Putland's got a 12.
Putland's wide. That
Putland.
should allow Michael C a run into 11.
This should be done now.
Putland's got good straight line speed in that thing.
Ooh.
Little nudge, little wheel-to-wheel contact there. If Putland can stay close.
This one may not be done, actually.
I was going to say, if Putland stays
Putland
close,
keeps with him.
he should be able to come back. No, I think even more so, Matey Boy's close with Putland.
Yeah, Matey Boy's come back again. Remember, we're on lap 7 now, and it is 57 laps, you were right.
The good thing for Putland is, well, we'll see how much Putland catches here down the straight.
Well, he's about to run out of battery, so... Oh, he's gaining though, he's gaining for it!
Oh, well done Michael C for leaving the room.
Problem though, he's now got no battery power to defend.
Madman on the back of Comreese in the background. Side by side into turn 4.
No, Comreese holds the line. Madman's trying on the exit.
Comreese covers it up.
Gen 19 is now up to 10.
It does look like Madman's got a little bit of understeer in that car, so I'm not too sure if he does have a little bit of wing damage, you know. I don't know if that was just dirty air or a bit of front wing damage, but it didn't look that good through turn 7. Seems like a lot of understeer in that car. Except for 1 yellow. Yeah, he's had a spin out of turn 2 and 3. He's pulled out of DRS range now. Matey Boy's just about holding on to Putland at the moment.
Putland's still in 5. Trying to keep
in touch.
his advantage.
Are you getting a tyre visual glitch for Matey Boy?
Give me a second.
Is it showing on the graphic on softs, yet visually on the screen he's on supers on my screen? If you go on board.
No, he's on soft at front and soft ball. Man's through now on Conreese.
Conreese is just come back.
Conreese is having a look.
Madman's got the straight line speed though. Oh, time running outside. A cut back. Oh, he's got the cut back. He's up the inside.
Cut back's work? No, I think it's just a bit too far back.
Yeah.
He is. Madman was in fourth for that.
I think Matey Boy is on the soft tyre, but for some reason it's showing him on super soft on my screen.
He is on the softs, yes, I can confirm he's on the softs.
Ignore the fact that they're red ring tyres on that car for the moment.
Quintaland is trying so hard to stay ahead.
Well, this is the highest I think I've seen. Well, I've seen him for a long time. It's really good to see him this high up the field again. But yeah,
he's a bit concerned with the battery usage he's using.
He's having to try so hard to stay there. Well, Callum Rose is on the back of one. 8. Oh! Tried looking up the inside. I had to really slam on the edge there. I really hit the battery light.
Quintaland is out of battery room.
That's not good. Make the boy
No, he's gone back again.
It's very good on the brakes, it seems like, Quintaland. And Conreese hasn't given up on Madden, you know.
Michael C leads at 2.5 seconds.
This is as good a chance he's going to have had since Singapore last year, Michael C. Last year he actually crossed the line in the lead, but with penalties lost the win.
Yes.
With Madman back in the pack effectively, and not appearing to have the pace to get through the field quickly, I'm still not certain if he does actually have damage or not. But
Conreese might be having a go soon.
Which is why I think
the two Renaults are stacked at the moment.
Yeah, the Renault with Conreese is like the customer Renault engine car to get out of the way. And yeah, the only Mercedes-powered car in this race is 10th.
That's a good point, actually. Didn't realise that. Right, must be close enough now. Conreese must be close enough
Matey
now.
Boy's done Putterland as well.
Here comes the other Renault. Through. Ooh, Mammoth's trying to hold up the brakes. No, Mammoth's going around the outside.
Conreese has got a good exit.
Ooh, right up behind. Good thing that bubble glitch isn't there anymore. Good lord.
Is he thinking about it? He is. He's up the inside. Madman uses the outside line.
He's going to have it. He's going to have it. Madman's run a bit wide.
Yeah, Madman's going to have to concede this. He does.
Ooh.
Madman down to 5th.
Oh, oh, hello. Michael C's made an error.
Oh, he has.
That gap was over 2 seconds a minute ago.
Matey Boy's only just made it into 2nd, and now, yeah, he's less than 2 seconds behind the leader.
Unless it's Michael C's tyres are going on.
Sector 2 yellows.
Yellow flag sector 2.
I think we've just had...
I think that's because of White and Callum Rose.
Yeah, I was about to say, those two are... I think Callum Rose, yeah, he's
catching
damaged...
suits as well.
Callum Rose, I think, has damaged the left part of his wing. An element missing there, but Callum Rose up the inside of White.
White's got D. White's got damage.
Yeah, I think they've had a collision there. They've both got damage, I think. But White definitely has. But White being on the super soft, that may not necessarily be the worst
That Michael C's in.
Yeah, and Putterland. Renault. Oh, Madman's sped in the pit lane. He's in as well on the soft.
This must confirm your damage theory. surely.
Yeah, there's a
it
front
does.
wing
There's a
weight,
front
yeah.
wing there.
Wow. So
Going
he's going
on to the
medium.
softs again.
Medium.
Softs. Mediums, yes, sorry. It said soft for ages and then all of a sudden went to mediums. Fix that glitch! We're going to play a game like Family Fortune. Fix this glitch. There we go.
But...
Joe 19, meanwhile, is now up to 7th now.
And we now have a Renault 1-2.
And quite a healthy 1-2 as well, actually.
Yeah, Madman, Michael C is right behind Soups.
White's in.
Will Soups try and do everything he can to keep Michael C behind him to help Madman?
This is difficult. So what's Madman pace going to be now on the medium? Connery's penalty. But we must also explain as well the 5-second time penalty doesn't come with the corner cuts. It isn't working like that. If it's 3 corner cut penalties, that's when the first main after race penalty is applied. The 5-second is something completely separate.
Yeah, and considering we're only on lap 12, Madman will have to serve that at a next stop. He won't get to the end.
Yes, he will. Yes. So that's gonna hamper his progress a bit.
He's certainly making it hard for himself.
Matey Boy has got a 15-second lead to Year Duck.
And Michael C has already passed Suits. And is on his way in 4th.
So what, the Renaults have really got to get to about lap, what, 22?
Between 20 and 25, really. Because they will have done a couple of, well, in Matey Boy's case, he's done a couple of laps on them in quali. Convery's, that was a fresh set. To even get through Q2. So Convery's you would expect will be going further into the race than Matey Boy. But yeah, they need to get at least into the 20s for it to pay off. But ideally,
if they do 22, 23, and then they go, Michael's in deep, then they do 22, 23 again.
That'll be 46, 44, 46.
That'll be 11, so it's, yeah, so 23 is really the minimum they can get away with. Well, saying that, you can do a theoretical 20 laps on a set of supers. And remember what we found in Australia was the guys who ran on the supers at the end could do more laps.
Yes.
So if you really got to get to about 15 laps to go, realistically. So you don't really get to about like 42, 43, which is 21, 22 laps.
Which should be easily possible.
Right, Year Duck. How's Man doing on their mediums? Answer, not very well.
Still 4 seconds behind Putterland.
What we've got to remember is Putterland is on a fresh set of tyres himself. Remember.
Well, yeah, they've all stopped now, haven't they, technically, other than the Renaults, Soups and Callum.
The Soups and Callum Rose, that's it.
Stopped once. Where is it gone? Oh, it's stopped.
Callum would have started on a new set of soft super.
So yeah, he'll be coming towards the end of this spin.
I mean, it's interesting to see the amount of people actually using the medium tyre.
I think in Madman's case, because he started on the soft and had that damage, I think it's a case of damage limitation, isn't it?
Yeah.
To try and... Who's that?
Oh, it's Conreys.
Conreys has had a moment. He's lost about 4 or 5 seconds. To Matey Boy. I think he's had a half spin through the right hand kink. I think he's knocked his wing actually. He's knocked his wing. He's broken his wing. Right hand part of his wing.
Yeah, right part of the wing. Yeah.
So he's had a moment with the barrier. Oh, that's a shame.
Right, so now Matey Boy now holding the Renault flag.
More yellow set for 2 and 3.
The Soups is in.
Year Duck's had a spin. He's hit. I think he's done the same thing with Convery. He's also broken his wing.
Whoa, and so
Whoa.
Where will Conrads come out? Will Conrads come out around... No, he's behind Madman.
He'll be in front of Solomon. So he'll be 7th.
Yes.
And he's on to the soft again.
Yes.
Ooh,
And White sets the fastest lap.
I think that just shows his pace potential. What has...
Ooh! Oh, White's just at the back of Soups.
Oh no.
I think just knocked his wing as well. Yeah, there was damage to the wing.
He's still got the run though.
On Soups. Well, let's see damage
No,
coming.
Soups is holding on. Probably with the halo now, you can't really see on board.
J19 is behind Callum Rose. He's now in the lofty heights of 3rd.
Yeah, really. Yeah, Callum Rose is doing a great. He's yet to stop. Due at any moment now, it's Michael C.
No, like his fastest lap.
Yeah.
So J19 is now up to 3rd now.
Oh, Callum Rose has had to take evasive action there.
Right, so J19 is now 10 seconds behind the net leader.
White continues round.
The Putterland, so right, okay, so in the time Madman's actually been out with Putterland, he has only gained about a second. That's second penalty, isn't it?
It is. Day 10:25 and he passed Soups in the final scoring position. Those mediums aren't working for the McLarens, it seems.
They seem to take an age to warm up.
They do. The problem is, in Soups' case now, he's got a lot of cars in front of him to re-pass, so Simon gets a penalty. Madman is slowly making inroads on Putterland, but...
There's the word, slowly.
And that car looks loose on those mediums.
The car will only be good on mediums if you've actually set the car up to work on mediums, it seems like.
Yeah.
You've worked
He's got
it
a
to
lot.
make it work soft, so
He
he's
has
going to
got
work
a
on
lot
mediums.
of understeer in that car.
You might be saying this is a dream situation for Michael C. This, I think Callum Rose is pitting. He is. So he did 16 laps on a set of Supers.
Oh, so
and
front wing change
with a
as
front
well.
wing change as well.
Another one with a front wing change. I thought he was missing an end fence.
Right, so Michael C is now 14 behind Matey Boy. Oh, here's an interesting one. Matey Boy 24 ahead of J19.
Tom Rees, that's his second as well now. Penalty there.
To put it into perspective how badly it's gone for Madman, he is now 15 seconds behind Michael C.
Yeah, it's half a minute off the lead, so Matey Boy would rejoin in front of him as well.
I think at Matey Boy's pace he will come out probably just behind J19.
Yeah, I think he'll slot in
at
behind.
Current pace.
He will slot in between J19 and Putterland.
Yes. But is Putterland catching J19?
That's 3.8.
Well,
J19 is on 14 lap old softs, don't forget. He did have to pit early.
Yeah, this is what's making me think.
I think he is. Because J19 is coming towards the end of his stint. He's probably another, between 5 to 10 laps away. We've got more yellow sector 2. Who's that? I think Blood and Sands has had an issue. Yes, he has. Blood and Sands has spun on 9 and 10. He's also on the mediums.
Another one on mediums.
I don't think those medium tyres are working. They just can't get the temperature in them for the night race conditions. But Putterland is closing in on J19. He's taking about more yellows.
More yellows.
And that's Yeardam. He's spun again
12.
at the same place as he did a couple laps ago. You've got to stay off that curb. That's what's doing it.
Man, 1.5 behind Putterland, and Putterland is still doing this 3 and 5 ERS method.
Well, if it works for him, it works for him.
Be very, very busy.
He is slowly catching him on the team. Unfortunately, Putterland does have a madman catching him a little bit quicker now. He might have got the temperature of more yellows. Callum Rose this time.
Callum Rose has got... Where the hell is that? Oh,
turn 7. Exit of turn 7.
This is interesting. Matey Boy is now pulling away from J19.
Well, they're near enough equal on tyre wear. Near enough. Matey Boy will have a couple of extra laps on that, but those softs have got a good consistency with lap time as the tyre does wear. So Matey Boy has got some decent pace in that car.
Soups, I think, is also starting to get some temperature into his mediums now as well.
It looks like then,
who's behind White.
It takes about 3 to 4 laps for the mediums to really come into their own. It seems. But it looks like
the 4-car train going on here. Well, Sarman, White, Dave and Soups.
Yes, we have.
The gap between J19 and Putterland is staying about 3.5 seconds,
Yeah.
and the Madman gap is about 1 point. Is again still slowly coming down. But the gap to Madman and Michael C, I believe, is the same. Or slightly less. There isn't much
It's
in
about
it.
the same, but the gap to Matey Boy has come down. If he keeps working away at that, he might find another 4 seconds, I think, for him to be able to rejoin.
Is anyone going to try a one-stop?
To be honest, if anyone is, the only person who can do it now is Matey Boy. I don't think anyone else is in a position to try it. Oh God, what's going on here? Dave's having a go at White, and White's having a go at Soulman. Ooh, that's getting tight, and Soups wants a piece of that action as well. Soulman has gone from 7th to 10th there. Soulman's thinking about it, going back up the inside of Soups.
Oh, it kills.
Callum Rose is back again, I think there's another wing change.
Oh, Madman's now half a second behind Putterland.
Oh, Matey Boy's
Matey
in.
Boy's in.
Lap 21. About
20.
lap 20, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's the earliest point. What's going on? Ease.
Super, don't get softs. Softs.
Where will he come out?
We'll come up behind J19, but out of Putterland.
He will.
Tight with him and Madman, I think.
Oh, hello. Yep. Puts
Madman's passing. Yep. Oh,
Putterland.
Putterland's come back!
Trying his trademark. Cut back.
So Matey Boy had a pit stop ahead of Madman.
Yes, just.
That's
yes.
going to be interesting at the end, isn't it?
And you would still say at the moment, Matey Boy is still on. Callum Rose Matey Boy still, well, is on the optimum strategy.
I would have said so, yes, but it will depend on his pace now compared to Michael C. So the gap at the moment
Callum
is...
Roses. Sounds like a top goal for exceeding track limits. That's seems a bit of a strange penalty there.
So Michael C is about 15 and a half ahead of Matey Boy at the
Yes,
moment.
he is. 15.6. It's 17.8 back to Putterland. So if he was to pit, he'll come out 5th. Because Conreys is over half a minute behind. London Sands and Year Duck seem to be going at it. Those positions have been going back and forth. Just a moment there. And that is Michael C behind them coming to lap them. These two are aware of that. Oh, Callum Rose is... Oh no! Who was that? It was Conreys. Callum Rose spun out the final corner, reversed back onto the track in front of Conreys. And Conreys just ploughed into him.
As long as you've got it, that's the main thing.
Yeah. And that is ghosting on, gentlemen. The ghosting on this game isn't traditional like previous games.
No. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Conreys' luck is in destroy his car.
We've got a four-way battle coming up again for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Coming up.
All closing
Matey
in on
Boy's
each other.
tyres are coming up to temperature. He's starting to push.
No safety car. This league is yet to see a safety car this season.
Saw in the F1 race. Matey
Yeah,
Boy,
we had a...
careful, that was close to nearly being illegal. For Matey Boy, that was close. Trying to get a slipstream off of J19. Was about to go in the pit lane entry line, commitment line, nearly crossed it. Putterland has not given up yet on Madman. Even though he has just made an error, I think.
Putterland has got decent pace.
It looks like he'll have an easy top 5 result if he keeps hitting.
Keeps it up. Well, to be 35 laps to go, J19 will have to stop again. So Putterland,
Oh my god, what the hell's going on back here? Dave Suits and White still going at it. Ooh, Suits
Suits up the
inside.
inside. Oh, nearly. White now. Can't really overtake the lead. Patient.
Right, so Matey Boy's pulling away from that.
Closing in on Michael C.
But we...
Yeah.
That's only been flowing, that is.
Just started to come down. I think it's taken a lap or so for him to get. White having a look at Suits. Running a left there.
That's a fast entry and that ain't gonna work.
No, you need to be fully alongside for that to work. And Putterland's in.
Putterland in. That's early.
Only 11 laps. That's not good for him. Did he damage his wing? Yes, he has. Another wing change.
Supers. He will come out ahead. No, he'll come behind.
Ooh, he could come out amongst this lot. Is he? Or is he just going to come out ahead? Ooh.
I don't know actually. Is he tight?
I think he's going to come out behind, amongst this lot, you know. Maybe behind
He'll come behind it.
Behind all three of them. But he's now on the
He's
fast,
a better position.
fast supers. Ugh. This could get tasty. Conreys 31-0.
Oh, why are the insults? Angry Reese. Angry Reese.
Yeah, when I first saw that incident, I had my heart in my mouth thinking that was Matey Boy.
Oh, saying that, Matey Boy's all of a sudden taking a second out of that gap.
Yeah, he's all of a sudden kicked into gear. Putterland's already on the back of White. Hasn't taken him long to get on the back of that gearbox.
I think even though that we want to keep an eye on the gap from Matey Boy to Michael C, this is easily the closest battle on the track.
Dave is just pulling a gap on Soups at the moment, but I think that might start coming down again soon.
So who's going to win then between, at the moment, now we're really very nearly half distance, between the top three?
I'll come back to it in a minute. Putterland lining up White. White has DRS though. But Putterland up the inside. He's going to slow down. He's going to hit Soups. And that's another wing gone. Putterland just thrown away a top 5 here, I think.
Yep. Well, I think he did it when the first wing broke.
Yeah.
That's the risk in pack racing.
Yes.
When you dive up the inside, you got to make sure you can get it stopped without T-boning the car in front. Is it just me, or has Dave all of a sudden woken up and just sort of scamper a little bit away?
I think he's been able to, because he hasn't got a car right behind him now, he's been able to just focus on himself and not worry about his mirrors. And he's just got into a rhythm and, yeah, scampered off.
The gap is now under 12 seconds. Michael C will have to... Right, hang on. Michael's...
Oh, Conreys is...
That's Crash.
Sector 2.
On board with Yeda up. Trying to look for a Renault.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
Oh, in between turns 10? What?
9 and 10.
How the heck's that happened there?
Oh, Putterland's gone!
Putterland's gone.
Is he retired? I think he might have retired in the pit lane.
Yeah, retired in the pit lane, yeah. Right.
Conreys has just messaged me saying he can't do no ABS. Okay.
Who?
Conreys. Just messaged me he can't race without ABS. I would have thought you would have known that before joining the league, but there we go.
It's not that, they're not that...
It's not that
if
difficult.
you set the brakes up, it's not that bad. I mean, there have been a lot worse games,
yes,
F1 games in particular, with locking the brakes. 2016, for example, is a normal one. The gap at the front, just about under 12 seconds. As Matey Boy's going through all the traffic now, he's just overtaken a Red Bull on medium.
That'll be Blood and Sands.
Yes.
Well, everyone who's currently running now is guaranteed a point if they get to the end.
Yes. This is interesting. Blood and Sands, 21 laps on a set of mediums. Dave 1025, 24 laps on a set of softs. Right, so Madman's dropping back, so he'll come... Michael C will still come out behind...
Penalty Soulman boxes.
Yeah, Michael C will still come out behind Madman.
Yes, he'll come out
It's
third.
that middle, it's turn 11 and 12, Michael C loses all the time, I've noticed, in the middle sector. He was stonking at the time.
I'm just keeping an eye on that gap between J19 and Madman. Just keeping an eye on it, because the amount of laps Madman's done on those mediums compared to what J19's done on the softs, they'll be pitting, you would have thought, roughly around the same time again. About 12 laps difference in wear between the two.
And the battle for fifth is not over yet.
Oh no, it's not. Supes is
Caught back up again.
He's caught that quickly. Dave must have made an error. So that was over 2 seconds a moment ago.
No, because look at White. Look at the gap to White.
Oh, Dave's in.
Dave's in. That's right. So we're now half distance. Pretty much.
Another penalty.
Now we're in the sort of a lull moment. Now we're waiting for the next sort of round of pit stops. The interesting one for me will be this would be the sort of gap we're looking at the end of the race, at the end of the final stint.
Yeah.
Because Michael C has to get to about lap 27-ish. Well, have a 27, like another 8 odd laps. Realistically.
Yes.
5 to 8 laps realistically to make it to the end on another set of stops. Whereas Matey Boy can easily do another 12 to 13 and then go on supers to the end.
It's going to be interesting at the end, isn't it? It could all potentially close up right at the end. And that gap between
we don't know what we imagine Madman is going to run the supers as well as what happened back there. That was close. I just saw Toro Rosso just swerving to the right to to the left, sorry, to get out of the way of Madman, and Madman went left as well.
Another year ducks off the Platoon is unfortunately out of this race.
Michael C is pulling away.
Have you noticed that gap between J19 and Madman is slowly coming down?
Yes, that's about 13 seconds, yes. Dave went on the supers, I don't know if you noticed this.
Yes, I did notice it. He's just going to, I think, try and regain the time he's lost. What has he done? No, he should have to do another supers to the end, do you reckon? This and then another set of supers? He's only been on that set for 1 lap. So that's 14 laps each?
Yeah, should be able to, 14 laps each, yeah.
It's not bad, assuming he's got the sets available, which he should do, because he didn't go far in Q2. He might better recover something from there. Keep an eye on that. He might be able to do something about white. Speaking of which, white boxes. Only 17 laps on that set of jobs.
Does he change his wing though? It's interesting, look at the front left.
Yeah, no wing change.
Another set of softs.
He did start on the supers, so, but he's only done 17 laps on that set of softs. He's going softs again. He's got to pit again. As he comes out behind, just on a lap down on his teammate. The gap between Michael C and Matey Boy is stabilised. It's around the 12-second mark. Madman isn't really making an inroads on Matey Boy, but J19 is still catching Madman.
Well, I think Matey Boy's gone into this sort of graining phase of the soft, hasn't
Yeah, give it, maybe it's about lap 15 and it might start coming back again on that set, that is. Whereas Michael C will expect in the next 5 laps, within the next 5 laps.
Well, yeah, it has to be around lap probably
We'll say about
30, 34.
Yeah, about 34, 35 at the latest. 35 will take him to 24 laps on that set. 23, 24 laps, and I'll give another 23 to go. So yeah, I reckon we'll see him about lap 34, 35. And he will pull away from Matey Boy initially with the undercut. A little bit, you would expect. And then Matey Boy will come back at him at the end. It's going to be really close. I don't know how to read this.
This is the thing, does it? This proves whether or not the alternate or the normal strategy is the best.
15 viewers, thank you. Welcome all.
15?
15 viewers.
Oh dear. Second. We've only got 3 or 4.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a lull at the moment. There isn't any battles on the track. Right.
Yeah, so I'm saying
now.
it's sort of in this holding pattern sort of thing between. Well, the interesting one for me is Madman. What does he do at this next pit stop?
It depends on how far he goes.
He can't obviously go to the end.
No. He's
We've
done 20 laps and another 25 to go.
At 12.
There's no way he's done 45 laps on a set of mediums.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, does he go on softs or supers?
Yeah, so it all depends when he chooses the box. He might stop a bit earlier.
Well, saying that, this is interesting. If Michael C pits in the next around 33, will he come out ahead of Madman?
I don't think he will. He's going to come right behind him. I think there may be some talking going on potentially in the Haas team. So I think White has the pace to pass him and pull away.
Which he has. White has now passed.
No, he hasn't. White's still behind him.
Oh no, he hasn't. No, sorry, yeah.
But the problem is Michael C doesn't want to lose any time. This is holding up White, who's only 15 seconds behind Dave, and Dave has to pit again in the next 10 laps. Where White really have to pit again. Madman is now losing time to Matey Boy.
Yeah. The gap to J19 is now under 10 seconds as well.
So looking at what you've seen so far, do you think the mediums are worth using?
No.
Yeah, I think they're I don't even think they're a tyre to use even if you do damage a wing in the early laps. You just use softs and then see where you are. I just don't think there's any pace in those tyres. It takes too long to warm up, and the softs have a good consistency.
Unless you can get the medium to work, then fine. But
normally the compromise is if you get the mediums to work, you can suffer on the other sides.
Yeah, the softs, yeah. Michael C. Box.
I think White will be hoping soon. I think White wants to start making inroads on Dave 1025. Oh, as White goes off. Yeah, I said about lap 34, 35.
I think
so
Michael C is in this lap.
either in this lap or the next one if he doesn't box, but he is. No, he's not.
Look, I saw his battery, he was in 4. He's used quite a lot of battery power this lap. That's the third penalty for Year Duck.
It is indeed.
Oh, one thing we have forgotten, Madman has a 5-second stop-go penalty, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
So that's going to help J19 as well, because J19 we know cannot go to the end either.
No. But yeah, Madman is. I can't. Madman will need a safety car to win this race. I can't see Madman winning unless either both Matey Boy and Michael C make errors, or if someone else has an off.
That would be pretty big errors as well.
Yeah, that would be major errors like lose a wing or something, or someone else has an off and brings a safety car out. As much as I would like to see a safety car to bunch the pack up again, I don't want to see it for Michael C's and Matey Boy's case.
Yep.
So I think they've had a.
Even though Maisie Boy is now dropping back, Michael C had a good couple of laps
Michael C's
there.
in. Michael C's in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What time's it go on?
Softs again.
Softs again.
21 laps to the end.
21. Easy. Matey Boy takes charge of the front. Where's Madman? Madman's coming across the start line now. Michael C's pit exit.
Just come out ahead.
Yes, he will.
It does.
Just about another 22, 23 second stop. It looks like. That's why he was pushing so hard at the end of the end of his stint to make sure he came out ahead of Madman. J19 gap is now 8.5 seconds. Look. So when does Madman box then? He must be boxing then at the super soft period.
Well, if he's going to box for softs, he'll be in. He's got to be in now, really. But if he's going to go super softs, you won't see him for another
4 laps.
No, you have to.
4 or 5 laps.
Ideally, I think you'd want, no more than 15 laps on a set of supers, would you? So in that case, you want to be no earlier than lap 42. At least 6 more laps on the medium if he is going to go on supers.
Another thing, Michael C is running a little bit tight on fuel. Fuel lights flashing up.
That's just pit light. Oh yes, there it is. Oh yes, there it is. Yeah, that's just noticed that.
What's Madman did?
Okay, so that'll be softs to the end. And he made sure he didn't speed that time. So this will be a 5-second hold, and then this will change to the soft tyres. Yep, there we go.
I can see Madman coming 4th in this one.
Oh, Madman's slow out as well. What's going on there? Madman is not moving. Why is Madman not moving?
strange. Still not going yet.
Is he streaming?
White's just overtaken him.
He's indeed streaming. What's going on?
It won't let me drive off. Won't let Madman go. That's a game glitch.
Just trying to get a stream up.
That's strange. I haven't had up yet. It's been a race to forget for Madman, pretty much.
It has been.
Now, how does this work then? Because if we go back to the F1 race, if this is a game glitch, in theory, that means then it's a 50% race then, surely, isn't it? Or is it not?
I'm just watching back his stream. It's weird. He goes down the straight towards the last corner, and then the stream cuts out as if he goes into like a pause menu, and when he rejoins he's in. I don't know if it's, it doesn't look like he's releasing the clutch.
That's really strange.
It looks like it's, I'm just not watching the stream, it doesn't look like he's releasing the clutch.
Well,
we're not stopping. It's not a stop. We'll have to confirm it afterwards. We can't stop him now.
Right, okay. Michael C is carving that gap down to me, boy.
I'm having to tired. Review that footage, which is why we can't stop now. Like we had to do with Nasty last week.
But that was in qualifying. Really strange, I don't feel like that. Where's Open! It's almost while this is thing, so we're now getting into sort of a... We've now got a thing like we had with KO last season, but the fact that KO had a crash rather than a game issue. Matey Boy will have to come in the next 3 laps and pretty much have to catch a... hang on a minute, this is interesting. Didn't Michael C crash at
Australia?
Australia? Who will lead the championship? It was J19 surely, isn't it? Because I was like, if Michael C wins, this is.
If Michael C wins, yeah. I mean, J19 was second, so yeah, if J19 stays in the top 3, he will lead the championship.
I think Matey Boy retired as well, didn't he?
Yes, I want to say yes, or if not, he was like 4th or 5th.
So there's only one, right, okay, so there's only 2 teams left now. Which is Haas and Red Bull, I think, I want to say.
Yes.
Again, we're in a bit of a holding pattern again between now and when Matey Boy stops in the next 2 laps. Okay. So what's this going to prove?
What's that?
Got told by Madman to watch Soup's pit. But I don't understand what I'm going to prove. Soups is stuck as well. You sure? If no one can leave the pit lane, Soups is stuck as well.
I want to check something out first.
I guess if Maisie Boy gets stuck as well.
Well, you've got Dave 1025 through the pit team as well on those 2 teams.
And then on team as well.
Why would it be doing that?
I don't know. Why would it be? Matey Boy's over turn 10, Dave's coming down
the last corner now.
So will Dave pit? No, Dave's not pitting now. Matey Boy's coming around turn 12.
Yeah, Marcus is right on the back of him now.
Will Matey Boy pit? If you're watching Soups and Madman, we'd like to see someone else pit.
Yes.
Which we're hoping Matey Boy is pitting either this lap or the next lap.
Which he is.
Which he is. Right, here we go. Right, if Matey Boy gets stuck, then what?
No, he goes.
No, Matey Boy's not stuck.
Matey Boy's not stuck, so...
Oh. Why is it a... What? I don't get it.
I don't want to suggest Soups is doing that on purpose to help Madman. I don't want to suggest that.
No.
But... one thing I'm confused about, because I've reviewed Madman's stream, is just before he pits, his stream cuts out. So I don't know if he's gone into, say, a pause menu into the PSN menu, or if he's had a slight connection glitch, because his stream seems to cut out and then rejoin him in the pit lane. So, if you're...
That is a bit... You can see it from... I can see what you mean from a suspicion's point of view.
I've just asked Soups to save a clip. We need to review it. I need to see what's going on, because I don't want to call results without physical evidence.
Yeah.
I don't want to suggest anything bad. I'm not suggesting anything is going on. But why would Matey Boy
McLaren gets stuck, and
no one else?
We need to keep an eye on Dave then.
Dave will be the next one to pit.
Dave got J19.
You got Soulman due in again soon. You would have thought.
Yes,
well.
Soulman will be before the end as well, and Blood and Sands
as well. So we've got plenty of people to box.
And White. Actually,
all but 2 drivers. Then we need to pit. Or 3 drivers. We would need to pit again.
Dave's coming in now. No, he's not.
Oh, but Blood and Sands is. Blood and Sands is though.
Oh, that's why Dave cut out. Move out then.
So Blood and Sands pulls away.
Moves. So Dave then will be in next time himself.
Yeah. At the moment, it looks like it's only an issue for the Madman at the moment.
McLaren, but
well, only Madman. We haven't got Soup streaming, so we can't see it from his point of view, which is why I've asked him to save a clip. So I want to see what's going on. J19's in.
Right, here comes J19.
Sorry if this is turning into a bit of just watching pit stop, but there's a situation going on here that we need to review.
Mason Boy's flying, though.
He is flying. J19's gone. I'm happy to say that there's no issue. And that it's just been a...
Admittedly, it is... I don't know, this race has been a bit glitchy, though.
It has been, but to say we need people
actual evidence and proof. Or not proof, but sort of seeing what's going on.
Yeah, so we'll ignore that for now. We'll continue on with the race. Within the last 10 laps now, and Matey Boy is flying, but he's got quite a large gap to close.
Well, close in 2 seconds a lap. I don't think he's doing that. Again, we're into all this holding pattern now where no one is close to one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gap in the boom will be made by Michael C.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Matey Boy wasn't able to keep enough of an advantage to make this strategy this way around work.
No.
Which is why I think the other way, the way Michael C's done it, I think is the optimum way. Is Dave unlapped himself on Michael C.
Dave is on brand new supers though.
Yeah. I'm just making sure that there weren't any issues as a result of that.
Right, Soulman's in. There's no pit lane, there's no pit crew. The Soulman.
Oh,
What?
that was a visual glitch. Apparently, Beardy said that happened to me in practice earlier. There was no pit crew there, and it just.
What, the pit crew or the cannot move?
There was no. Well, Soulman's out on track now again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was no pit crew, and yeah, this is strange. But Soulman was still able to pit and come back out. It is showing him on fresh speakers, although the game is still showing him being on softs on my screen. As Dave gets a... that's the downside of unlapping yourself. That's the one thing about unlapping yourself, you've got to ensure you can pull away.
But that gap, though, is Dave actually holding up Michael Z?
No, but it's this. They have it in real life, don't they? It's when you get within a certain time difference, a certain gap, then the blue flags come out, regardless of if you're actually being held up or not. This was the issue with Bottas, wasn't it?
Bottas in Singapore.
He couldn't get close enough to the car in front to actually get the blue flags, even though he felt he was being held up. Oh god, there's a lot of traffic here.
Yes, because Dave's about 5 seconds behind White now.
Yeah, White is navigating traffic himself. He's navigating the Year Duck Blood and Sands battle. He's in the middle of those two. Still being blue flags waved for Dave? I don't think so. Maybe he's pulled enough of the gap now. I mean, it doesn't look, well, it could affect his race result with White if he passes him. That 5 seconder, but I know Dave's already had a few penalties on top of that.
Yes, and White has got a penalty himself.
White's got one, but I think Dave's got at least two. There you go, Gear Duck's now ignoring blue flags. That's on White.
Oh, that's on White, yes.
It just nearly hits the back of White.
So, Wednesday could be your long day. I think deciphering what's going on with this one.
I might need to take a day off work for this one, I think.
Not even including the visual issues with the game.
Well, as long as in the case of Soulman, we saw the visual issue, but if
Why letting you don't go again? You don't go that.
why is he?
Dave's past White.
They're side by side. I don't get that. I don't know what's happened there. Why White has done that.
Or blue flag being shown. White is on 19 lap old tyres though, if someone's just speared off to the left, and that's Dave out.
Oh yeah. That was weird.
Right, who's actually going to finish this one now then? We've got Soulman will now be fifth.
He will be, and he finished 6th at the last race. They did 6 finishes at the last race, so Solman will be racking up a fair few points.
Finish first, must finish.
White's now getting ignored blue flag penalties on his teammate.
Is White driving?
He is, he's not ghosting.
I don't understand what...
Yes, he is. I think he must be. I don't know what he's doing though. It looks like he's dragging his teammate along.
But why though?
Why would he do that? He's risking his teammate crashing into him.
What is he doing?
He's letting him go now. I don't understand that behaviour there.
This whole race is odd. Very, very odd, very strange.
I've just gone on board with White and it is all sort of squealing and locking up. It wouldn't indicate AI. And plus, if it was AI, he'd be ghosting. If he went in the pause menu or anything, so... I don't know, I don't understand what that was all about. But what it has done initially is...
just about 16 seconds.
I was just about to say that, yeah, it has allowed Matey Boy to close in about 3 seconds. Of all of that.
This Blood and Sands and Year Duck battle isn't done yet either.
No, that's been an all race thing, this one has. Blood and Sands is on 7 lap old supers, the Year Duck on its 16 lap old mediums. And we've got White in the middle of them. I don't know.
Looking forward to Wednesday. Shall we start the meeting early?
What, now?
I have a day off tomorrow. We're going to have to decide this. So right. So the gap now at the front is 15.3. It's not going. It's not definitely isn't going down enough to warrant worrying. You don't gone wide again. But, right, there goes. Right, so let's through by Yearduck. Yearduck has a 5-second time penalty, so Blood and Sands actually ahead of Yearduck.
Without knowing the other penalties.
Right? What's Yearduck doing? I don't understand.
Well, Yearduck's had to let White through, hasn't he?
Yeah, but that was at the end of the last corner. Though. So I really am confused what's going on. The phrase driver behaviour. Confusing. How many laps down is Soulman? 1.
1. Yearduck and Blood and Sands are 2. Soulman is 1, and Soulman will remain 1 lap down. Soulman's already at turn 4. With Michael C going through the second to last turn. He has a moment.
This is what we'd be worried about for Maisie Boy, because Maisie Boy goes on all this lot as well.
Yeah. He might be fortunate enough, he might be far enough back to avoid
It
them.
depends on the relative pace, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Two fastest lap. All of a sudden from absolutely nowhere.
So the best battle on the track, the only battle on the track, is actually this one for 6th.
Yeah, that one's ebbing and flowing.
On about 55 or 57. This would be his first victory, wouldn't it?
You're testing me now. Not sure.
Of course, he crossed the line first at Singapore, but lost out on penalties. I don't recall him, because not long after that he actually stopped, didn't he? I think it was after Malaysia he stopped. Yeah, I think this was his first victory. Mate, your boys just lapped Blood and Sand, which is why Blood and Sand is now 5 seconds behind Yearduck. Yearduck goes wide again though. Hey, yeah, not looking forward to Wednesday now already.
No.
Complex one. The problem is though, there's a lot that's happened here, and anyone who's been involved in an incident can't have a say on any matter. So it's going to be a case of any F1 League drivers listening, please help us! We might might need your assistance on Wednesday. But Michael C is now on his final lap. And to be honest, he has had the pace all day.
Yeah.
I think he was going to win it regardless. Before the weird issue with...
Would be interesting to see without the man issue at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot has happened today, which has meant that cars are out of position and fighting through the field, and then we've had crashes, we've had glitches and quotation marks at the moment. It's meant that the field's a bit mixed up and people have viewed up as another penalty. That might help Vernon, you know. But Michael C is coming across the line, and he will take, I believe, after review, I believe that's his first win at race station. And he'll be delighted with that, because he has had the pace all day. Matey Boy coming through to take a very, very good second place.
It's one of his best results.
One of his best. I think that's his best result as well. I think, thinking about it. And J19 will satisfied with third.
Yes, after what happened on turn one.
After what happened at turn one, I think if turn one hadn't happened, I think he would have been right there. But considering what happened at turn one, get third place. Oh, White's crash.
Collision at the end.
Oh, he's already crashed.
Yeah,
he's already crossed the line though.
Yes, that is a glitch as well.
People are running out of fuel while they're kind of passing crashing into each other.
Yes, and how about?
And then Soulman and P5.
Yes, Survivor. Bang. That is the glitch. Does everyone finish on the brake? So yeah, we're gonna have to figure this one out.
We're gonna have to figure this one out. We're gonna need plenty of video evidence from the F2 guys to help us solve all this out. There's only so much you and I are able to capture. Unfortunately, Spectate View never tells the full story. Especially when it comes to game, again, glitches in quotation marks. Because we can only really tell what's going on based on the view of the driver in question. So the top three did not get any penalties whatsoever.
Nope.
Year Duck, Blunder Sands both had 4, which means they would have that. Oh no, they both, what's that? 369 and a 5 seconder, I think that is there.
Yeah, 5 seconder at the end.
They both got 5 seconders at some point. Oh my god, look at the race director.
Yeah, both of them would have had 5 seconders because 4 and 14 seconds doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so that'll be 369. Yeah, they both got them for yeah, stop goes at some point. Right, so don't know how to sum up that race.
No, wait until Wednesday.
Yeah. Yes, I do apologise if it seemed like the commentary seemed to dwindle down towards the end of the race, but there's a lot going on there that we were trying to have to get our heads around, which did not make sense. We need to review it, but that was round 2 of the F2 League. Please keep an eye out on the website from Thursday onwards in regards to decisions on any appeals and decisions and anything that has happened, because it could have a major effect on what happens. So we need to review. We need videos. We need footage, and we just need all the evidence we can get, so we can properly see what happened, to work out what was going on. Because from a spectate view, from a spectate point of view, yeah, we don't get the full picture. But join, well, I wouldn't say join us next week, but join next week to see the F1 League around Bahrain. Again, we'll find out during the week who will be commentating for us as of for next week. And then me and Stephen will see you in 2 weeks' time for the China race for the F2 League, which again I think will be rather interesting. It's a similar style
Well, their race
circuit.
is slightly different, isn't it? Because it's trying to work around the actual F1 race
Yes.
in real life.
So yeah, that's a good point actually. So next week for the F1 League, our race at Bahrain is an earlier start of 5 o'clock, due to the fact that there is a clash with the American Grand Prix, which is televised from either 7 or 8 o'clock. It's one of the two times. And then the following week for the F2 League at China, again it's a 5 o'clock start, because it clashes with Mexico. Similar situations we get next week with America. So the next 2 races will be an earlier start. So do make note of that, and then ensure you join us at the earlier times to watch the races. So thank you very much. Keep an eye on the website. A lot will be happening, and we'll see you next time. Let's get some sleep.